for joining us and a warm welcome to the Cruise Show from Vision Cruise. Coming up on today's programme, we've really got some great offers. We're going to be taking away with Royal Caribbean International to the South Pacific. We're heading away with Princess Cruises on a lovely itinerary heading around New Zealand, and we're going to be heading on a world cruise with P&O Cruises. This is going to be sailing from the United Kingdom all the way to Sydney, which is going to be really exciting. If you want to get in touch with us today, this is all you have to do. Now you can give us a call. It's a toll-free number, 1300 13 17 13. That's a toll-free number, 1300 13 17 13. Do send me your emails. I'd love to receive your cruise pictures. studio@visioncruise.com.au. It's as simple as that. Let me know where you're going on your next cruise adventure. Now you can find us on Facebook if you want to join us on our social media sites. We're on Facebook and we are also on Twitter as well. Give us a like, give us a follow, and share your cruise pictures with us, because I do monitor those and I love to see them when they come in, and we have all our latest news on there and deals. And you can catch up again with all of what's going on in the cruise world by heading along to our website, visioncruise.com.au, where you will find all of the latest cruise deals. You'll find all of our great videos on there as well, and it really is easy to navigate around the website. It's your first port of call when looking for your next cruise holiday. Let's get underway with our first offer this time round now, and this is with Royal Caribbean International on board the Explorer of the Seas. Now, this gives you a great flavour of what you can be experiencing on a Royal Caribbean International holiday. This is the Royal Promenade, which runs through the heart of the ship. It's like the heartbeat of the ship really as well, and there's the great shows that take place there. Top deck, you can see here, plenty of places for you to relax as we take in our cruise around South Pacific. Dining, there's the Johnny Rockets. This is the authentic American hamburger bar on board there. If you want to head there, it's some great fun. Just a small cover charge there, but it's a great meal. You really will love it, and all the waiters sing to you in Johnny Rockets. Look at the main restaurant on board. There's also the buffet options as well. There are speciality dining options for you to enjoy. Maybe you want to eat in your stateroom one evening. You can or have room service as well. Some of the dining options, they do incur a charge, but let us know and we'll go through all of the options with you there. The entertainment of an evening really is a great standard of entertainment. You can see here, it may be a musical, it may be dancing, it may be singing. There is always something going on around the ship. Now the price you're seeing on screen here, this is quoted. This is based on 2 adults sharing an inside room. If you wanted to have a balcony like you saw just before there, I'll give you the prices for a balcony a little bit later on, and we've got some great prices if you want to get away as a group of friends or with the family. We've got some great quad share prices, which I'll tell you about those a little bit later on, and there's nothing better than being on top deck to watch the sunset of an evening. This is Explorer of the Seas. It's South Pacific on the 27th of October this year for 11 nights. We're going to be cruising out of Sydney. We'll get you on board. We'll cruise out. And our first destination is the Isle of Pines. Yeah. Home to some great sea turtles. There's a long deck there over the water, so you can see them swimming under the walkways. Well, look at the colour of the water. Then we're on to Noumea is our next destination here. Now, the terminal building that offers some live music, and there's a great market in there too as well, so you can pick up some bargains. Then we are on to Mystery Island as our next port of call. Totally uninhabited, surrounded by clear blue and waters and sheltered coral reefs. Then we are on to Lifu, will be our next destination here. You could go snorkeling if you're feeling adventurous, or maybe just relax on one of those many beaches. Then we're into Mare is our final port of call here. You've got the aquarium there, one of the best kept secrets of New Caledonia as well, and you can go snorkeling in the water if you want to do that. Then we are back to Sydney. We've got 11 nights on board Explorer of the Seas on the 27th of October. If you want to be on board in a twin inside share, that's from just $1,565 per person. Your twin ocean view is from $1,859 per person, and your twin balcony share is from just $2,249 per person. Let's have a look at those details, and I've got some great quad share prices to share with you as well. Your inside twin share is from $1,565 per person. Your quad inside share there is from $935 per person. Your twin ocean view price, that's from $1,859 per person. And if you want to get away in an ocean view as a quad share, that's from $1,055 per person. And your twin balcony is from $2,249 per person. And if you want to get away in a quad share balcony, that's from $1,399 per person. We're departing from Sydney. We've got 11 nights on board Explorer of the Seas, taking in South Pacific on the 27th of October this year. We're going to visit some great ports of call. We're off to Mystery Island, we've got Noumea, we've got Lifu, we've got the Isle of Pines, and we've got Mare as well. And of course, we're bringing you back to Sydney. If you want any more information, give us a call. It's a toll-free number, 1300 13 17 13. That's toll-free, 1300 13 17 13, and we can get you on board that particular cruise holiday. Now, this is a great holiday that we've got lined up for you. This is going to be a world cruise that we've included. This is with P&O Cruises, and we're on board Arcadia for this particular holiday. Now, Arcadia is part of the P&O Cruises fleet in England and should be starting her world cruise in Southampton. We're going to include with this one, we've got a flight included for you. This is a flight that's taking you from Sydney over to London. Now, maybe you want to enjoy a couple of nights in London before the cruise adventure. We're going to get on in Sydney, and then we have got in Southampton, I should say. We've got an impressive 45 nights on board P&O Cruises Arcadia. Now, this is what it's like on board P&O Cruises Arcadia. There's over 6 places for you to dine on board here. There's some specialty restaurants if you want to enjoy those as well. There are over 9 places where you can socialise and enjoy a drink of an evening as well. There's dazzling entertainment with a 3-tier theatre, and there's a boutique cinema on board as well. And if you want to be pampered, there's a luxurious salon and spa, including a large hydrotherapy pool and a thermal suite as well. Now, this is a screening room. This was that boutique cinema I was telling you about. Look at this. It's such a great area here which you can head into. So we've got 45 nights on board P&O Cruises Arcadia on this one. And what a great holiday. We're taking you from England and we're bringing you on a world cruise to Sydney. Maybe you want to enjoy a couple of nights in London or in England before your cruise adventure. Give us a call and then we can quote you on that separately. So all the fun starts on the 5th of January. It's a 46 nights holiday. We're going to be flying you from Australia over to London. The cruise is actually going to be starting in Southampton. Maybe you want a couple of nights in London before the cruise. Give us a call and we can quote you on that separately. Departing from Southampton, our first destination will be Madeira. Now, here you must try the Madeira wine and the Madeira cake. You maybe take the cable car at Monte for some stunning views all around. Then we are going to be cruising you over to the Caribbean. Yeah, this is St. Lucia. There's so much for you to do here. Maybe it's trying some of the water sports there or just relaxing on one of the many beaches. Oranjestad is our next destination. This is Aruba. Maybe take a trip to the donkey sanctuary here, or there's a great ostrich farm which you can also visit as well. Then we're going to be cruising you all the way to Mexico here. Now go and visit this centre here with its large stone temple, which really is great for photo opportunities. Talking of photo opportunities, Cabo San Lucas here with its rock formations that you can see there on the beach and also in the water as well. After all that, we're then going to be taking you to San Francisco. Yeah, there's the Golden Gate Bridge. We're going to be overnighting in San Francisco, so there's some great nightlife there. Pier 39 for your shopping if you want to go and do that. Then we're on to Honolulu in Hawaii. Here you can visit Waikiki with the beach there for its dining, nightlife and some great shopping opportunities. Then we are on to our next destination here to Apia. You've got surfing, the waterfalls there are stunning as well, and just great if you just want to relax and refresh. Then we're going to be cruising you on to Fiji. There's a National Heritage Park here. There's a wildlife park which is really informative and a great day out. Then it's on to Port Vila is our next destination. This is Vanuatu. Maybe go abseiling here if you're feeling adventurous. Then our final port will be Noumea with its lighthouse there offering some great views in. Then we are going to be cruising you to Sydney. That is where the holiday is going to be ending there in Sydney. You'll stop right in the heart of the action there and you can have an overnight on board as well. This is a 46-night holiday on the 5th of January. Now, we can get you on board in an inside room from just $8,699 per person. Your outside is from $9,999 per person, or if you want to have a balcony on board, that's from just $12,289 per person. Now, this is a great holiday we've put together here at Vision Cruise. We've included a flight at the beginning of the holiday from Australia. We've got a choice of airports I'll tell you about in a minute over to London, and then you've got 45 nights on board P&O Cruises Arcadia, sailing from Southampton all the way to Sydney. Wow. Let's have a reminder of those all-important details. Now, we can do flights from Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, Brisbane or Adelaide from these prices that you see on screen here. Now, what I like about this particular holiday, if you wanted to have maybe a few nights in London before the cruise, give us a call and we can arrange that for you. And if you've got some family and friends dotted all around the world, it's great for catching up with them when you're in the ports of call. Maybe meet up with them, have a couple of hours, they can show you around the destination itself. You're going to be away for 46 nights. You're going to enjoy 45 nights of that on board P&O Cruises Arcadia. That ship is in with P&O Cruises over in England. That's over our friends over there, and it's a great ship for you to enjoy as well. Now, this is an exclusive holiday that we've put together here at Vision Cruise, that we've added the flight for you. If you want anything else sorting out, give us a call and we can quote you separately. It's toll free at 1300 13 17 13. It's as simple as that. Moving on to our last deal this time round now. This is with Princess Cruises on board Sea Princess, taking in New Zealand. Now, this is Sea Princess, that you can see here in all of her glory. This is the atrium of the ship, it's the piazza, and places where you can have a bite to eat. There's shopping opportunities there, ladies. If you want to get some perfume, maybe get a spot of clothing there, you can do as well. There's some great entertainment. There's live entertainment that pops up in the atrium, the piazza itself. Movies under the stars. This is where you can watch a great film out on top deck there with popcorn. There's a sports court for you to enjoy as well, and the delectable dining, which is served each and every evening of your cruise holiday. Now, in the atrium, there's also a cafe there where you can have breakfast, lunch, your evening meal as well, and snacks throughout the day. There is, of course, the buffet option as well if you want to head there. There is the main restaurant on board and plenty of areas where you can just sit down, relax, and watch the world go by as we take in this cruise around New Zealand. 20th of January next year for 14 nights we'll be on board. We're going to be starting our holiday in Brisbane. We are going to be Fiordland National Park cruising there, where you'll see the glaciers and the fjords there. Look at the impressive sights. Do be on top deck as we cruise past the Fiordland National Park. Then we're going to be on to our first destination where we're going to stop. This is Port Chalmers, Dunedin here, with its castle and railway, with its amazing station there with some great architecture. Then we are going to be taking you to Akaroa as our next port here. This is nestled in the heart of an ancient volcano which offers dramatic views. Wellington will be our next port of call here. There's a wildlife sanctuary. The cable car ride there you can see there really is great fun, offering some amazing views from the top. Napier is our next destination. The Art Deco city tour with its hidden gems is one of the highlights of this particular itinerary I recommend on that port. Then we're on to Tauranga is our next port of call. The Skyline Sky Ride there and the Rainbow Springs is a must for all nature lovers. Then we're into Auckland with its museum, Sky Tower and aquarium as well. Then we're going to be cruising you back to Brisbane. This is the 20th of January. Let's have a look at those all important details and I'll tell you about what's included. So you can see the prices here. We've got twin and quad shares available for you. We're also going to be including $300 per stateroom onboard spends, which you can use to spend however you want on board Sea Princess. Maybe it's a treatment in the spa, maybe it's some specialty dining, maybe it's some onboard shopping or some excursions in those great ports of call. You get $300 per stateroom onboard spends to spend however you want. You can see the inside ocean view balcony prices there. We've got the twin share prices and we've got the quad share if you want to get away with the family or a group of friends. And on this particular sailing, the quad share prices really are limited. There's only ocean view rooms available. Wow, look at those prices. If you want more information, just give us a call. It's toll free at 1300 13 17 13. That's toll free at 1300 13 17. Or, of course, you can always have a browse around our website. That's open 24 hours a day for your convenience. Just head along to visioncruise.com.au and you will find all of the information on there. And as I said, we've got our phone number if you want to give us a call. It's a toll-free number and get through to the cruise specialist here at Vision Cruise and we can gladly get you booked on your next cruise adventure. Well, sadly, that's all we've got time for on this particular cruise show. I'll be back very, very soon with more great deals from Vision Cruise. Remember to keep it here and we can get you booked on your next holiday.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.